We are at it again, and thank you so much for continuing to view our videos on our YouTube channel. Let's Work Africa-Majeur. It is. My name is Stanley Mulenga, and joining me right here is no other than a name that is actually familiar to your ears, or should I say, his name might not be, but one of his sounds back then in history. There's a song that he did, and as we go on with our interview, you are certainly going to remember the song and the person as a whole. So this is Stanley. Stanley is coming from way back, and he did a song called Wechinema Wikana. I know you remember it. Let's get to chat, let's get to know Stanley a bit more, where he's been and where he's planning to go. Stanley, thank you so much for allowing us to come here. Okay, so I want you to first give our dear viewers out there your full names, in case they might have forgotten a reminder.
My full name was Stanley Mulenga, and you have seen the business, then the game of music, here and there, doing one or two things back then, wanted, but yeah, right now, me and still pushing.
Okay. Will you be comfortable to tell the people out there your age, perhaps?
My age, I'm aging like normal people. I'm almost turning 30 now. In the next year or so, I'm actually 28 now.
Okay, okay. So, apart from the song that people know about you and your name and your age now, what's your background, your general background? How was Stanley raised? With who and what have been your life experiences?
Actually, Stanley, I studied my school like grade 1. I was in Copperbelt, Kajiwansha. That's where I studied my grade 1 at a special school called Tagama. I did my grade 1 in 9 there, which I wrote at first, and then later on I completed from Kaplonga Boys. That was from 2009 to 2011. Yeah, from there, just go up been on the street, hustling here and there, doing my business. Yeah.
So, your business generally, what are you involved in, or the time that you completed your grade 12, what was your first business?
Actually, before completing my business, I thought of what I would be doing after school. Because I didn't want to be dependent on people, whereby when you are done with school, you need to keep on pushing. Like when you are at school, it's easy for people to help you, to give you finances and all that. But after school, people expect you to move on and keep on pushing for yourself. That's when I had to establish my business and keep on just pushing for myself and being dependent on people.
Quite inspiring. So there's now this part that we all know about music. When did the idea of you engaging into music come into play?
Actually, music has been always been my passion. I think me. My first recording had to do with one of the biggest producers in Zambia, which is probably known as Yellow Masai. He's the one whom I approached. I told him my idea, and he came on board and helped me. We made a song called Wechinema Wikana, which talked about sensitizing people about people with disabilities and how to come out, how to relate with them, which by then changed a lot of people towards people living with disabilities. When it came out, many people were inspired, even disabled or non-disabled, those who used to think of themselves that they cannot do anything. Once they watched me on TV, they were moved, and many have testified that, Stanley, we were inspired of what we did, and actually, they even reached a point where they say, I did what I did because when I saw you on TV, or by then, I was moved and kept on pushing with what I wanted to do. Yes.
Looking at the impact the song had on the people that you talked about after you did the song, and then a lot of people gave you feedback, positive feedback, to say you inspired them and so on. The message that was in the song, you made them do things which they did not think of doing. Why then did you decide to, you've been quiet ever since?
You know, by then, when I did that song, I was actually in grade 6. So by then, the following year, I had to write my exam, which was grade 7. So I thought of slowing it down a bit, concentrate on my exam. Again, after a year or two, I was expecting to go in grade 9, which impacted the same. Yeah, so, but you know, music business at the end of the time, at the end of the day, there's more involved in it. So, which I thought of, after completing, I thought that I'll continue, which my dreams are still there, I'll continue it anyway. But there was the issue which came up of putting food on the table, which I started the other kind of business, which is not music, yeah, which has helped me to be successful in many ways. Yeah. And despite that, my dream of continuity of music is still there. Yeah. Right now, I'm even planning to come up with my own production house. I'm just putting up my own finances here and there. Yeah. But that's just in the pipeline, which will have to come out anytime soon.
So since the dream is still on and you still want to go back to the studio, the production house and so on, are there any particular artists that you're targeting? Let's say the big names of today who you want to work with?
Actually, I can say all the big artists in Zambia, they know me, they have come to know me. Unless these who are coming now, but those old days, talk of it, Danny, Chameleon, I've all interacted with them. When they just see me, they know that this is Stanley. Yes, because I've been in the media for a long time. So, even these fresh brands which are there, I've got so many women I see working with them.
So musically, who would you want to work with? Let's say this particular musician is watching this video right now. Who would you want to do a collab with to send whatever message that you want to send as you are done with the watching them?
You know, I can't say that which particular artist or what, but my music which I do, basically it's about the inspiration, thing which speaks about unspoken things, people whereby you are moving spirit of people, you are bringing the voice to the voiceless. Yeah, so any artist who comes up on board says they can do something, my arms are very much open.
Could there be any general hardships you feel you have faced as a person in whatever endeavors that you try, that you attempt to run?
Yeah, you know, I mean, this is a big challenge which I can't allow from it. Challenges are every day, even despite every other human being, whether disabled or everybody, we are all facing challenges and we are all having issues. So challenges are always there, but it's just the fighting spirit which I have, which keeps on making me going, but challenges are there every day.
As we almost wrap up our short chat, you talked about your age, late 20s, approaching 30, and there maybe, you never know, marital status. Is Stanley married? Maybe there's someone who's your husband out there.
Not yet. I'm looking forward to that moment.
Okay.
Yes. But I'm taking time, you know, being in the situation where I am. Again, I need someone who will be there for me, like whereby someone, you know, I've read so many stories whereby many, both women or men, disabled people, sometimes when they are engaged in this marriage issue, you find that their partners at times, they change their thing. No, after marriage, although I've made so whereby some end up being divorced because of what they think of them to those whom they engage themselves with. You get my point? People think of us in different ways, but I want to bring that gap so that we bridge it up so that we are seen as one, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's what I'm planning on. Yeah, but the plan is still there. I just want to live happily, have a good life, kind of, the plan that I have.
Well, after all, everybody else wants to be happy. That was Stanley Mulenga, who had a lot of conversation with, to listen background. He's been quiet, yes, but we just wanted to, resurface him, and he's telling us his future plans. He still wants to get back to the studios and putting things in order. So be on the lookout for whatever it is that you might be releasing. Maybe another hit, just like which Lema was. Well, Let's Work Africa. My name is Resurface. Till next time, do subscribe to our videos and call us in case of anything to the numbers down there. Till next time, once again, it's bye-bye.